So today we're going to talk about eye-head movement. This is real simple. There's nothing fancy, though it is vitally important for our brain health and development. And this is one of the things that we have to learn as we are infants in order to be able to control our head and eventually our bodies. So there's a couple of things that we can do here. One is we can fixate visually on a point. Pick a spot on the wall, you can put out a pen or a finger, and we're just going to move our head from right to left while keeping our focus on a specific object or a focal point. And we can go up and down, and we can do circular motions. And so the first step is to keep the eyes focused on one spot and move the head around that axis. Okay? That's number one. Number two is we can keep the head straight and then move our eyes. So again, you can use a thumb or a pen or some type of object placed out in front of you at arm's length, and we can follow the object with just our eyes. And again, we can go by a number of repetitions, or we can go by time. So say do this for 20, 30 seconds. And as we find that there might be some areas of movements that feel a little challenging to us, and that's okay. The brain will learn real quickly. And so this is extremely important, like I said, for exercising our brain, helping to develop neural pathways so that our eyes and our brain are able to better communicate with the rest of the body. And then the third and final one of these is the eyes move and then the head follows. So if I was to exaggerate this, it would look like this. Now, that last one can get people a little bit dizzy, so if you are prone to dizziness, make sure you do this while sitting. The challenge with this for some people is either A, being able to stay visually focused on one point as they turn their head, or they might have difficulties with tracking an object while keeping their head straight. So play with this. You'll improve as the brain starts to better communicate. Again, if you're prone to getting dizzy, make sure that you stay seated or in a safe in a space so that you don't fall or stumble. Finally, none of this should be painful. So all of your ranges of motion when you're moving your head and neck should be in a pain-free range of motion. So if you find a little bit of discomfort if you rotate too far, don't rotate that far. This shouldn't feel uncomfortable at all. If you do this throughout the day, say 20 seconds here, 40 seconds there, a minute if you wish, do this throughout the day, and you'll find that your clarity of thought, your awakeness, your alertness will improve. But also too, you might find that tension headaches, stiff, tight necks and shoulders, and even low back tightness, mid back tightness will start to diminish as we're able to move a little bit more freely and gracefully. So give this a try and hope this helps.